Dublin, city of literature, history, and most importantly, Guinness. The very essence of Dublin is intertwined with this iconic stout. The black stuff that flows through our veins, a symbol of our heritage and pride. It's as much a part of us as complaining about the weather, a favourite pastime of Dubliners. And who knows Guinness better than its pensioners? These individuals have dedicated their lives to the craft. These silver-haired sages have spent decades perfecting the art of the perfect pour, ensuring every pint is a masterpiece. They're the guardians of the galaxy being a pint glass, of course, the galaxy being a pint glass, of course. Their wisdom is poured into every drop. Now these wise elders face a new challenge, one that tests their resilience. It's not arthritis or remembering where they left their glasses, but something more pressing. No, it's something far more sinister. Dublin's new traffic plan, a maze of confusion. The Guinness Pensioners are a hardy bunch, resilient and strong. They've survived wars, recessions, and countless sing-alongs of Molly Malone, proving their mettle time and again. So what's this new traffic plan all about? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, it's a doozy. The City Council, in their infinite wisdom, has decided to play musical chairs with our roads. Only instead of chairs, it's lanes. And instead of music, it's the sound of horns honking. The plan aims to reduce car usage in the city's centre. Noble, right? Save the planet and all that jazz. They're introducing new bus lanes, cycle paths, and pedestrian zones. It's like they're trying to turn Dublin into Amsterdam. Next thing you know, we'll all be wearing clogs and eating cheese for breakfast. Now let's hear from the real experts, the Guinness Pensioners themselves, who have seen the city evolve over decades. Meet Paddy O'Brian, 75, who's been drinking Guinness since before it was cool. So, always. Paddy has witnessed the city transform from cobblestone streets to bustling urban avenues.
I've been walking the same route to the pub for 50 years. It's like a ritual, a comforting routine that connects me to my past. Now they want me to cross 3 lanes of traffic and a bike path? It's like navigating an obstacle course every day. I'll need a pint just to calm my nerves. The city's changes are making my simple walk to the pub a stressful adventure.
Then there's Mary Fitzgerald, 82, who's not impressed either. Mary has her own set of challenges with the new urban layout.
I used to be able to jaywalk with the best of them. It was a skill, a way to get around quickly. Now I need a degree in engineering just to cross the street. The new traffic systems are so complex, it's overwhelming.
Sheamus Murphy, 70, has a different concern. Sheamus is finding it hard to adapt to the new infrastructure.
With all these new bike lanes, where am I supposed to park my mobility scooter? It's a real challenge finding a spot. I can't exactly lock it to a lamppost. The city planners didn't think about us older folks.
But it's not all doom and gloom. Some pensioners are seeing the bright side. They believe these changes might bring unexpected benefits.
Sure, it's confusing now, but think of all the exercise we'll get. Navigating these new paths might just keep us fit. Walking in circles trying to find our way. It's a new kind of adventure, and who knows, we might even discover new favourite spots in the city.
Section 4. Then and now, a tale of two traffics. Let's take a stroll down memory lane, shall we? Back in the day, Dublin traffic was simpler. You had cars, buses, and the occasional horse and cart. The biggest challenge was dodging the horse droppings. Now that was organic pollution. Traffic lights were a novelty. Most junctions were governed by the, sure, you go ahead system. It was chaos, but it was our chaos. We understood it. It was like a beautiful smog-filled dance. Fast forward to today, we've got more lanes than a bowling alley. Section 5, laughing through the lanes. Now let's be honest, this new plan isn't all bad. It's like a new pair of shoes. Uncomfortable at first, but eventually you break them in. Or they break you. Either way, something's getting broken. For one, it's great for people watching. Nothing beats seeing a tourist try to navigate our new road system. It's like watching a cat try to swim. Entertaining, slightly cruel, but you can't look away. Section 6, a toast to traffic troubles. So, where does this leave our beloved Guinness pensioners? Well, they're adapting, as Irish people always do, with a resilience that's both admirable and endearing, with a mix of grumbling, humour, and the occasional pint to steady the nerves. They face the chaos head-on. Some have suggested we should just flood the streets and turn Dublin into Venice, complete with gondolas and all. At least then we'd have an excuse for the wobbly walking after leaving the pub, wouldn't we? No, Garda, I'm not drunk. Just trying to navigate these new traffic waves. I'm just adjusting to the waves. It's like learning to surf all over again. In the end, Dublin will survive this, just as it survived everything else thrown its way. The Guinness will keep flowing, the crack will keep cracking, and the spirit of Dublin will remain unbroken. So here's to you, Dublin, and your mad traffic plans, slainte. May we always find a way to laugh through the chaos.